Welcome to Skip Wilson Field, home of Arcadia Baseball, and this weekend 16-17U College Dreamstream Series here on BFA Sports. Doug Stastic, the BFA Sports crew, ready to bring you some breakfast baseball here on Friday morning. It is the PBT Bellringers versus the Philly Bandits. Going to be 3 beautiful days of baseball, certainly going to be a hot one, so usually team's not excited about getting the first game of the day, but when it's 100 plus out in the forecast, you will take it. So we will get things started here in just a second. And we'll get to the starting lineups. And for the other coaches watching, first and last names, uniform numbers, positions. Those are things that are helpful to the announcing and the game day crew. But we will get through the lineup for you here in just a second. Again, an 1 hour, 50-minute, no new inning time limit. And the pocket radar is not, it's blown up. You'll see in a second. We'll talk about the 3 dots. The thing's got to be smaller. So that's all right. We'll fix it. All right. So we'll get underway. First batter here for the PBT Bellringers. Andrew Pellicchiata. He is a middle infielder, outfielder, 5'10", 180 pounds. Follows that pitch up with a ball. Now 2-0. Makes that 3-0. That pitch hits for a strike. Make that 3-1. Your starting pitcher for the Philly Bandits is Green. He wears number 6. Talk about him in just a few. And that is ball number 4. So Belliciata leads things off with a walk, and that'll bring up number 3, Brendan Till. Somebody asked Nick if he's logged into my Game Changer account. Scoreboard. All right, things just getting underway now. 1-0 count. There's a pickoff play over towards first base. Runner goes. Belliciata in there with a swiped bag, starting things off. Runner goes. Throw down from the catcher. Not in time. So 2 swiped bags. It's Matthias behind the dish. Good quick release, but a better jump by Peliciata. There's a line drive into left field. It'll be an RBI single for Till. And the Bellringers on the board with an early 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up Michael Coleman. Coleman wear number 23. We got to keep those profiles up a little longer. I understand. I'm just saying in general in the showcase. First pitch into Coleman is a called strike. Now called ball. Evens the count at 1-1. Brenner Green continuing to work here through the 1-1 count. Catches the corner for a called strike. Counts now 1-2. Pickoff attempt over to first. Not in time. That is Till over there at first base. Runner goes. Here goes the throw. Matthias throw just not in time. Stolen base by Till. Till been a busy man here early this morning. RBI single. Now a stolen bag and yet another runner in scoring position for the Bellringers. That ball's fouled off the equipment of the catcher, so he'll live for another pitch. Michael Coleman. Settles in again is Green. Kicks and fires. Ball's hit left side. It's going to be inside the chalk, and it will be. Rounding third and headed for home is Till. Throw in from left field. Relay, throw, slide, and he's in there. Bellringers coming to life courtesy of an RBI off the bat of Michael Coleman. Coleman with the single to left and advances to second on the throw for the RBI. Bellringers bats are buzzing as Joey Newell steps into the plate. So yet another base runner in scoring position here early in the first. Still have the showcase rules in effect, so they're going to max 5 batters in an inning. As of right now, no outs on the board for the Bellringers as they have come to hit. Ball gets away from the catcher Matthias, and that'll allow Coleman to advance over to third base on the pass ball. So Bandits with an opportunity to regroup a little bit here early in the first. That ball fouled back out of play. In the hole now, 0-2. Green delivers, and that ball fouled off yet again. So Joey Newell trying to fight his way out of a deep count here in the top of the first inning. 2-0 lead for the PBT Bellringers, wearing powder blue this morning. Catch them in the action in the summer. They have a plethora of different uniform combinations. That ball laser back up the middle. It'll be another RBI for the boys in blue. And Bellringers, 3-0 lead, courtesy of a RBI single from Joey Newell. Timeout on the field. Bandits going to talk things over, try to regroup as PBT about to send their fifth batter of the inning to the plate. And now we have a chance to kind of catch our breath. We'll take a look at the Bellringers lineup, brought to you by our friends at Game Changer. Andrew Peliciata led off. He's at short. Brendan Tillits at center field. Michael Coleman is in right field. Joey Newell is the extra hitter. Matt Shizulski is the catcher behind the dish. Peter Bazzoni is at first. Jack Mahalik is your second baseman. Jack Redding, he's the starting pitcher. He'll bat eighth. Michael Klowarski is over in the hot corner, and Cooper Evers is in left field. That is your PBT Bellringers lineup here at Skip Wilson Field this morning. All right, back to live action, and it will send the catcher, Matt Shulsky, wearing number 10, catcher and first baseman, 6'2". First pitch in is a called strike. Now winds and delivers. Another called strike. So quickly, 0-2 count. So perhaps a good mound visit for the Bandits. And Brenner Green. Green now, the 0-2. Grounder over to second base, able to gather and fire and go for the lead runner. Is for the called out. So he's able to get Newell on the force out. Jazulski will reach on the fielder's choice. And that was a nice play over at second base by McClellan. First pitch now in for a called strike, and that's to the designated hitter. Actually, that is the first baseman, Bazzone. Up at the dish. Left-handed swinger. Checks the runner back at first. Winds and fires. Fly ball towards foul territory, left side. And they're not going to be able to get to it. So good hustle out there by the third baseman, Grasso. Two strikes now still on the count to the batter, Bazzone. And he gets them. So a nice job there by the big man, Green. Able to get the K, puts it in the book. Now 2 outs for the Philly Bandits. So good look there at the pitcher, keeping his composure as it'll bring up the second baseman, Mahalik. And that is Jack Mahalik. We're number 13. He's uncommitted out of Marple, Newtown, 5'10", also a pitcher at 180 pounds. He wides and fires. Called strike. So Green's been able to battle back here. Good job of working through tough start to the inning, but he's been pounding the zone. No doubt about it. Challenging these hitters. He checks the runner back at first. Pinch runner is number 26, Kevin Roth. So nice job to see Roth here. Obviously running for the catcher, Shazulski. That pitch misses for a ball. That ball now misses upstairs. Checks the runner again over at first base. That ball is hit towards the right side, and it drops foul. So some active bats for the PBT Bellringers early here on Friday morning. That ball now misses outside of the zone. 3-2 is the count. Good encouragement from the catcher behind the dish, Matthias. That ball misses down, so ball 4. And runners now at first and second with 2 outs. There's a good look at Mahalik as Jack Redding steps to the dish. So back-to-back Jacks. It's an interesting lineup there for a baseball squad. And this Jack in Redding, he skies one out towards right, going back and not able to get the ball in right field is Plebani. 1 run will score. They're going to hold a runner up, and it'll leave runners at the corners. So after a walk from Jack Mahalik, Jack Redding with a shot out towards right field, and it'll be an RBI. So Redding is the starting pitcher today, so I assume we're about to see another courtesy runner here with 2 outs as the third baseman, Klowanski, is about to step to the dish. Courtesy runner number 24 is Bump. So he'll take first base for the pitcher. That'll bring up number 2, Michael Klowanski. First pitch to Klowanski hits the outside corner for a called strike. That ball misses. 2 strikes now is the quick count. And that one from Green misses upstairs. So Michael Klowanski facing a 1-2 count here with 2 outs and runners at the corners for the PBT Bellringers. Green sets and fires. Looks into the catcher. Called strike 3. So Green gets them on the strikeout, looking to end the frame, but not before the Bellringers are able to stack 4 on the board as we head to the bottom of the first. Bandits coming to bat next here at the Dreamstream series on BFA. Back to action here on the Dreamstream series, and wasting no time as we get ready to start things off for the bottom of the frame with the Bandits. That's a first swinging single for Grasso. Lead thing. And that's Robbie Grasso. He's starting at third base today for the Bandits, and that brings up Robbie. Nope. That brings up Kevin Brace, where number 9 is a check back on Grasso. We'll go through the starting lineup for the Bellringers defense in a second as Brace able to foul that one off. Checks the runner back over at first. Now starting pitcher on the hill is Jack Redding. Redding wides and fires. That ball misses. Ball misses up and in to Kevin Brace. And yet another ball. So he works himself into a favorable hitter's 3-1 count. And now the 3-1. Ball popped straight up, straight back towards the tent and towards the parking lot behind home plate. That ball ripped towards left field, going deep into the corner, and it'll be foul. So he did a good job, got a hold of that one. Still, that'll be a full count for Kevin Brace. That ball's grounded. It goes over to short. Belliciata goes for 2, 6, and the 3 for the double play. So well executed by the shortstop. Belliciata, look at it on the game changer instant replay, slows it down. Great footwork, calls off his second baseman, Aholic, and goes to Bazzoni for the putout. So the unassisted 6-3 double play of sorts brings up the left-handed swinging catcher, Garrett Mathias. So throws from the right, swings from the left, and another look at the shortstop, Belliciata. And if I'm pronouncing that name wrong, feel free to rip me over there, Bellringer fans. So he winds and delivers. Hits it for a called strike. Catcher not agreeing with the caller, but delivers again. Ball misses down in the dirt. So fans following along, if you look at the graphics that we have set up for the matchups later today and throughout the weekend, the home team is actually listed first. So a bit of a news flash. Guess it's Australian rules on the scorecard, but that's what we're going with. So we'll update the Game Changer accordingly. If you haven't downloaded the Game Changer app, you have no idea what you're missing, especially if you have a player in this recruiting process, like about 95% of this weekend's players. As Mathias looks in on a 3-2 count and skies one up and foul, out of play, third base side. Every player will have their own individual unique profile. So it's free to sign up. And then if you get the premium membership, you have the ability to take the individual player highlights, offense, defense, and pitching. And you can even select them, which ones you want to connect in the profile. You can send it to an interested coach, put it out there on social media. Proud of our partnership with Game Changer. So ball 4 as the catcher works his way down to first base. Third batter that has appeared here in the bottom of the first as the Bandits down 4-0. They're going to leave the catcher out there on the bases to run as Toby Myers, wearing number 24, the big first baseman at 6'3", 240 pounds. Prepares to dig in, and there goes the courtesy runner for the catcher. So that'll be Brenner Green, the starting pitcher, showing off his assets on the bases. Winds and fires. Misses that one for a ball. Give you a little bit of a coach's view, maybe, on the runner side by side. There's a called strike. So, again, good look from time to time as a lot of the coaches, when they're going through the video, they're able to kind of see our pitchers go to work. So we'll show you that from time to time as well. And potential steal situations. You saw the Bellringers busy with that at the top of the first. There's a swing, ball skies, foul territory. Lots of room to work for Bazone, and he's able to just pops out of the glove at the last second there. So tough spot to be in. Lord knows it is hot and bright out here this morning. And encouraging the pitcher, number 24, Redding. Ball is ripped down the left side. Fouls out of play. Little help there from Bellringers dugout. And again, good news as well, if you're following on Game Changer, instant box scores. So it's the official scoring app of the tournament. All the players' box scores, stats are on there. So even from the pitching standpoint, all great things to follow along and useful tools for coaching staff. So the ball is fouled straight back out of play. I always love to hear from the college coaches, both the ones that appear here live and the ones that follow along with the live stream. So a couple of coaches in the 17U event a few weekends ago were talking about they kind of corralled the event. Head coach Westchester, for example, Mike LaRosa, he attended one day in person, watched another day, he said on the live stream, and he and the coaches rotated. That ball's popped high behind the plate. Shazulski with an opportunity and gets tripped up on the warning track, that gravel material just along the backstop. And if you're not familiar with the playing surface at the home of Arcadia, that gravel actually is on a pretty decent pitch where it's kind of elevated. So instead of running on flat ground, you feel like you're running uphill. That's a pretty good view there from the center field camera. That's why it kind of has that illusion that gravel is actually higher than the grass, because technically it is. All right, so now 1 ball, 2 strikes in a battle royale in the bottom of the first between the big first baseman, Toby Byers, and the pitcher, Jack Redding. A pitcher's pitch or a batter's ball? 50-50 goes the way of Myers. 2-2 now. And that ball skied towards left. Going for it is the triangle. Evers gets called off, and Belliciata with a nice defensive double play to start the bottom of the first helps his pitcher Redding out, and they're able to keep the Bandits off the board. So no runs on 1 hit. They leave 1 on. We head to the top of the second. Bellringers bat next here on BFA. It would throw. Back for inning number 2. The Bandits send Michael Nisak to the hill. We're number 40, 6'1", out of LaSalle College Prep High School. If any Bandits fans want to earn a bottle of water. You can just help me out with that name. All right, so they're going to lead things off. Oil the Bellringers as Evers comes to the plate. It is Cooper Evers, number 11. I'm not really sure what happened there with the umpire, but okay. Said it was a foul tip, so it's going to be a 1-strike count. Southpaw sends pitch number 2. So the pitcher is Nizak. I was actually right. Man, somebody tell my wife I was right. Anybody? All right, that ball misses. Makes it now 2-1. So Nizak, the sweeping lefty. The ball is pumped foul, out of play, right side. Here in breakfast ball on BFA. 4 games on the docket today, tomorrow, and Sunday. 12 overall. Called strike 3. The nastiness from Nysek. Get the party started here in the top of the second inning. So a good start. We're now back to the top of the lineup is Andrew Policiata. Steps to the dish. There is a called strike. So evens the count now at 1-1. There's a chopper foul out of play, third base side. And now 1-2 is the count. That ball fouled up out of play. Lose for another day. So Feliciata reached on a walk in the first inning and then stole 2 bases before he scored a run. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So back-to-back Ks in the books for Nisak to get things going here in the second. And with 2 outs, it'll bring up number 3, Brendan Till, center fielder and middle infielder. He stands at 5'8". Starting in center field today's contest. That ball misses. So he's ahead in the count 2-0. Winds and delivers. And that ball misses upstairs. So after retiring the first 2 batters, back-to-back strikeouts. That is a called strike. And first walk given up by Nizak. 2-out base runner is the center fielder until as he gets comfortable, gets some fist pumps from the coaching staff. And it'll bring up Michael Coleman. Coleman gets to start in right field. First pitch in for a ball. Want to give a shout out to our buddy Chris Losey. Wasn't able to join us today. I'm sure he's watching. That ball misses. Now 2-0. And there's a called strike. So 2-1 is the count to Michael Coleman, who singled for an RBI and scored a run back in inning number 1. Oh, they go for the runner, and they may get him. So nice defensive play. Nizek steps off the mound. Myers gives it to Bruce, and that will get the caught steal to end the frame. So an unorthodox retiring 3 batters. Michael Coleman will start the inning when they come back to bat in the inning number 3. But for now, 4-0 as the Bandits come to bat here at the College Dreamstream Series. Reddy comes back for more work here. Patrick White, who ends up wearing one. Designated hitter making his way down to first base on the hit by pitch. So with nobody out, it'll be number 43, Danny Nocito, a left fielder out of Neshaminy High School, class of 2025. Pickoff attempt over to first. Wade will dive back. He's good to go. That ball's fouled out of play. Can we ask Jarek if he turned the walkie-talkies on when he put them in the dugout? Jarek, did you turn the walkies on? All right, tell him between innings you got to turn both of them on. That pitch misses for a ball. 1-1 is the count to Danny Nosito checks the runner over at first, not in time. Take a look at Redding's side by side action. Now 2-1. Jack Redding going back for the runner. And they get him. So what a nice move over there by Redding. So they're able to eliminate the runner. Great move by the pitcher. Ball misses. If you just left the shot up, you would have saw both shots. So you would actually should. That is ball number 4. So Nocito's patience pays off. He gets it over to first base. And that'll bring up number 27, Andrew Bugansky. Dives back into the bag. There is Bugansky, also out of LaSalle College Prep High School, class of 2025. The uncommitted infielder stands at 175 pounds, 6'2". That ball fouled back off the screen. And an 0-1 count with a runner over at first, and Danny Nocito checks the runner again. Winds and fires. That ball misses. Snap throw to one, not in time for Shizulski. Good heads up play by the catcher. And that ball misses up. So 2-1 for the pitcher, Jack Redding, as he faces Andrew Bugansky. Ball goes straight up, foul territory, third base side. Good effort by the catcher, Shazulski, but tough play, couldn't get there. Showing lots of athleticism behind the dish early this morning. Ask Nick if he has that double play that kid did in the first inning for the Bellringers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So a good pitch right over there by Redding as he's able to knock him down. See it here on the Game Changer instant replay. Just straight nastiness. Manages the run game, looks into the catcher, goes home with it. and just good location up and inside. First pitch swing from number 22 is into the glove of the shortstop. So Ruda is retired and will head to the top of the third. So no runs, no hits. They leave one on. 4-0. Bellringers over Bandits. That'll bring out Michael Nesack, the pitcher, yet again. Nesack, nice inning of work with 2 strikeouts back in the second. He's due to face Coleman, Newell, and Shizulski. That's a first pitch swing, and it's a laser single for Michael Coleman, his second of the game, and he's going to go for 2 as it goes into the gap, and that's a stand-up double. So nice piece of hitting there by Michael Coleman, and you'll see him. A nice swing here. Just goes with it. Outside pitch, little Oppo taco action as it just lines over the head of the shortstop, and then you can see it get into left center field. That'll lead things off in the third and bring up Joey Newell, the designated hitter. RBI single in his own right back in inning number 1. Ball fouls straight back into the screen. And there's a cold strike. That ball skied high, but way foul and out of play. Another ball skied high and foul out of play. So good battle here. Now an 0-2 count. And that ball misses down in the dirt. Runner goes. Here comes the throw. It's a strikeout and good heads up base running. Michael Coleman gets the stolen base and he will make his way home. So good heads up, aggressive base running there by number 23. See it there on the game changer instant replay. Just a good jump. See him at the foreground. Got Nisak looking towards the pitcher and he's able to slide into third and make his way home. I'll bring up number 10. So he strikes out Joey Newell, and it is the catcher, Matt Shulsky. Going to go with Shulsky, the 2025 catcher first baseman. Ball chopped foul. Another called strike. Evens the count now at 2-2. But that pitch misses. And he gets another strikeout for the pitcher, Nisak. He's wearing number 40, but he's already got 4 strikeouts in just 2 2/3 work thus far here at the College Dreamstream series. That'll bring up the first baseman, Peter Bazone. First pitch to Bazone misses for a ball. This is now 2-0. That ball fists to second base. McClellan's got it, and that'll end the inning. But not before some sly base running and a double to lead off the inning for Michael Coleman puts another run on the board as the Bellringers enjoying a 5-0 lead as the Bandits come up to bat in the bottom of the third inning. defensive changes. And we're back for more baseball here on BFA as Redding just threw his 37th pitch here today. Got some good communication in the Bellringer dugout with the bat boy. We'll have to get him on camera soon. He's a star in the making. There's a chopper, foul out of play. That's Jake Plibani. His first at bat comes here in the third inning. He's still facing the pitcher, Jack Redding. There's a 2-1 to Plibani. Fouls that one out of play. Couple of defensive changes for the inning. Pelichata is now in left. I believe that's how we pronounce the name, I'm told. Coleman is in center. Evers moves over to right, and Till moves over to short. Still have Mahalik at second, Bazone at first, Klowanski at third, and Shilzewski behind the plate. That's poked foul, third base side, out of play. I can remember how much more enjoyable it was watching my son play baseball than have him on the broadcast teams. That ball is popped into left field, shallow, no problem. Pelichata is making the play. He moved from shortstop to left field, so that ball seems to be following him this fine Friday morning. So F7 in the book is number 42, Connor McClelland. It's our next batter for the Bandits. Swings through and misses. First pitch from Redding out of Perkiomen Valley, class of 2025. And that ball misses. That ball fouled out of play. Use the count now. Makes that count 1-2. And he gets them. So nice start to this inning for Redding. Another strikeout on the board. It's the first two batters from the Bandits he's faced here in inning number 3, and they'll go back to the top of the lineup, and he'll face off against Robbie Grasso. Grasso, first pitch swinging single to start this contest for the Bandits in the bottom of the first. He takes the first pitch for a called strike. And an emphatic called strike again from the umpire. Must have graduated from the Chris Losey School of Umpire. That ball misses up. That ball popped over to third base. Kowalski's got it over to first for the putout. 5-3 to end the frame. 3 up, 3 down. Reading continue with an efficient outing here at Skip Wilson Field, home of the college Dreamstream. Top of the fourth. As we move along in the Dreamstream series, Jack Mahalik lead things off wearing number 8. First pitch in for a ball. Michael Nesack again on the hill. His third inning of work. 4 strikeouts thus far. And 42 for 9 is the change. Where's the change?
So he's in. He was already in, so I don't know if that's for the next team. I don't know which team that was.
Coach, you can come again with that defensive change. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out to start the inning. So Nesack continuing to carve here in the fourth. Third inning of work. And now he'll face the pitcher, the opposing pitcher, that is, Jack Redding. Redding, grounder up towards the middle. They're going to grab it and make the play. Looks like that was Bagansky, wearing number 27. He takes over at shortstop. Again, keeping the bat boy busy are the Bellringers. That'll bring up Michael Klowanski Where's number 2? Playing over in the hot corner. Takes ball number 1. And that ball straight out to left field. Can of corn for Nocito. So 3 up, 3 down. Bellringers go down in order, and the Bandits try to hit their way back as they trail 5-0 here on BFA Sports. Back for more baseball here at the College Dreamstream series. As Kevin Brace will lead off the frame, bottom of the 4th. Still out on the hill is number 14, Jack Redding. He rips one into left field. So Brace with a base knock. And he is a leadoff runner to start the 4th for the Philly Bandits. And that ball fouled. Gets a piece of almost everybody, I felt like. As he faces off against the left-handed swinging catcher, Garrett Mathias. That ball hit into right field and back-to-back base knocks for the Philly Bandits. Time is called. And after the back-to-back knocks, going to be a quick mound visit. Sure to follow us along on Twitter at BFA Livestream and at TWI Baseball SJ for highlights and social media clips of today's action. You're about to check out Andrew Pelichatas. Outstanding double play going out there. So lots of highlight clips and more. It's all there on the Game Changer app. Be sure to download that, the green version. You check them out on Twitter as well at GC Sports. And play will resume with the big man, Toby Myers. Myers flew out to shallow left field back in the first, and an opportune time as we got a pinch runner who entered for Matthias over there at first base, and that was the starting pitcher, Green. So we've seen him run now twice today. Check him out in his wheels. And that ball misses down. That ball is skied towards left, going back and trying to get a glove underneath of it is Pellicciata. He's able to get the play and get the ball back in, holding the runner still at second and first. So it's Brace at second, Green still at first, and with one out, the designated hitter, Patrick White, will try to do some damage. White hit by a pitch and caught trying to steal second base back in the first. And that ball is launched towards left field, going back. Pellicciata, he's got it. Another put out. And back to back towards left field. Swings through. Foul tip. It's Daniel Nocito, the left fielder out of Neshaminy High School, 5'8", 160 pounds, uncommitted 2025. Steps in. He walked in his first appearance back in the second, and he gets a hold of a ball towards the left center field gap. Pellicciata going for it, but no, it'll be Coleman. So nice job there by the speedy number 23. Covered a lot of ground to get that baseball and back up his pitcher, Jack Redding. So the first two batters for the Bandits reach, and then the next three are retired via the outfield of the Bellringers. So no runs, 2 hits. They leave 2 on, 5-0. So we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Top of the fifth, Bellringers with 5 runs already on the board. They come to bat, and it should lead off with Cooper Evers, number 11. That ball misses up. Three zero now is the count. Ball 4 is the call. So after a leadoff walk by Evers, it'll go back to the top of the order. Belichata. Been a busy man, especially on defense. Walked, scored a run, stole 2 bases so far offensively. Defensively, it's a magnet, just tracking him everywhere he goes. The ball just seems to find him. A couple nice plays at shortstop and some good plays in the outfield. That ball's skied straight up. It's going to shortstop. And a squeeze. So Brace able to handle that in the high sun. So 1 runner on, 1 out as Brendan Till, number 3, left-handed swinger out of Cardinal O'Hara, come to the plate. Seen him in action out there in the outfield. And that ball bunts foul down the line and out of play. Checks the runner back over at first. And that ball misses. So good battle here. 1-1 count with 1 out. And that one misses. Now a 3-1 count with 1 out. And ball 4. So Till able to show some patience, work his way on base, and now the Bellringers in business again. Runners at first and second. Evers at second. Till is at first. And don't look now, but 2 for 2, Michael Coleman. He's singled with an RBI in the first and doubled, stole a base, and scored a run in the third. And there's a called strike. Nice location by Nisak. And now the 1-1. Make that 2-1. So the heat is certainly kicking up out here. Nisak. Nice curveball. That one goes to the right side. What a diving play. Able to keep it in the infield and save a run is McClellan. But that'll load the bases on the infield single. Nice defensive effort there by McClellan. See it here on the game changer instant replay. I mean, just great extension. But obviously no play, but nonetheless a run-saving defensive web gem. And that ball misses up. Is there a way if we stack two of the platforms on top of one another instead of putting it on the truck? That ball's golfed towards right field. It's shallow. Going back is McClellan in a nice play. Not able to tag up are the Bellringers. Had a couple steps there, moved towards home plate, but again, McClellan helping out his pitcher. Pretty play there. Out at second base. So now 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Opportunity knocking for the catcher, Matt Shulsky. Shulsky looking for his first base hit of the morning. Comes in 0 for 2 thus far in this contest. Nisak, the lefty, delivers again. Paints the outside corner. Another called strike. And he gets them to end the frame. So Nisak works his way out of trouble. No runs, 1 hit. They leave them loaded 5-0 as the Philly Bandits have an opportunity to answer back here at the College Dreamstream Series. And we're back as the Bandits come to bat. Boganski, Ruda, and Plabani due up here in the fifth. And they will still face off against Jack Redding, who has been strong through 4. Boganski, 0 for 1. Takes the first pitch for a ball. That ball fouled out of play. That ball skied towards center, going back and making the play is Pellicciata. Again, guys had many plays going on defensively today. So plenty of video for him on the Game Changer player profile. Send out to those college coaches. Be sure to sign up for that premium side of the app. And with 1 out, bring up Gavin Ruda.
Hello.
That ball skied foul out of play right side. Two balls and 2 strikes. Let's continue with the count. That ball popped up, foul side of third. Running out of opportunity to make that catch.
Hello. Is he playing?
Continue to
Go ahead. Why are you in there? Hello.
that ball misses now outside. So a fight for a full count here in the bottom of the 5th.
It's going.
And ball 4 is the call. Ball gets away from the first baseman. It's going to allow him room to run. So Ruda going to take second, and thank you very much. He'll be over at third. So the Bandits now opportunity knocking on aggressive base running by Gavin Ruda. That'll bring number 20, Jake Plabani, to the plate. There's a look at Plabani. That ball hit towards third. Backhand stab at it. And they're going to say he's safe. So a good backhand there by Till. It'll be an RBI infield single for Jake Plabani. You'll see it on the Game Changer instant replay. Able to get the hands just inside and a good backhanded stab by Till. He was back in the hole. Good effort, but Good wheels from Labani on the bang, bang play. And that ball misses. And that's Connor McClellan. And that's going to get a piece of McClellan. So he'll make his way down to first base. And now, with one out, Bellringers perhaps going to consider a pitching change as we get a better close-up look down at first of McClellan, 30 uniform and all. And now meeting of the minds on the mound. Dude, tell him to go out on the mound. Tell him to go right out on the fucking mound. Okay. So, if you ever wonder what it's like to get that field level access here, well, BFA Sports, we bring it to you, and it looks like we're going to make a pitching change. And now we're going to go to number 23. It'll be Michael Coleman, the southpaw. Of course, Coleman's been hot with the bat. Now an opportunity to check him out as a legitimate two-way player. 3 for 3, matter of fact, with the bat today. Now an opportunity to stand out on the hill. Get him warming up. Tell Nick to do his thing. Put the nameplate up. There's a good look at the lefty out of Monsignor Bonner. 5'10", 155 pounds. We'll mute the mic and keep the video on. So Bellringers hand the ball to Michael Coleman. Get things going here in the inning is big swing there by number 7, Robbie Grasso. Grasso now at the top of the lineup. He's 1 for 2 on the afternoon. That one goes foul out of play.
No, it just like didn't work for some reason. Oh, because we can hear you keep saying hello.
Bring it up here.
Okay. Did you guys get the take the center fielder to pitcher?
There's a grounder over to third. Tough play. Hot to handle on this hot day, like a hot potato. So a little bit of wheels there from Grasso. He'll reach on the miscue. And don't look now, but in a 5-0 contest, we got bases loaded. So Kevin Brace.
And I will bring you up the walkie-talkie right now. Thank you.
So Brace now takes the pitch up and out of the zone. Fires again. That ball fouled out of play towards the stands. A couple shaded trees. And that's ball 4. So they walk a run in. Bandits looking to strike with some patience here. And now first pitch swing by the big lefty, the catcher Garrett Mathias. And that ball up and in. That ball hit hard towards left field. Well, they'll be able to get the ball in and save a run. So Pellicciata continuing to deliver defensively for the Bellringers. So 2 outs now as Toby Myers will come to the dish. There's another called strike. Believe it's check the count here with the umpire in just a second. There's a called strike. And it's a 1-2 count. There's a ball going to make its way over to the foul side of first base, and now second life for Toby Myers. One, two now. The count as Coleman trying to navigate his way out of a jam, and Myers going to continue to battle. Fouls that one off. That ball just finds its way into the glove. They call the ball on the ground. So outstanding effort by Pellicciata, but the Bandits able to take advantage on a Toby Myers RBI. You'll see it here on the Game Changer instant replay. Good barrel on it, and it just pops out of the glove. He's got to pick it up quickly. Not much that could be done there. Now runners at first and second. And that ball skied to left field, and that will end the inning. So an electric showing of the bats for the Bandits. as they're able to close the gap 5-3. And we are headed to the next frame here on BFA Sports. Dave Amaro in the house. The Bellringers taking on his Bandits. And it's been a wild one, 5-3. Michael Nisak showing some electric stuff on the mound today. And well, since Dave's in the booth, maybe I'll try to get him on the. Okay. We'll try to catch up with Dave at some point over the weekend. Some changes for the Bandits. Third base, it's Grasso. Bagansky moves over to short. Brace is at second. Myers over to first. So he stays there. That ball misses. It's still going to be Michael Nisak who is on the mound. And due to time, this will be the last inning in today's showcase contest. Do up this frame for the Bellringers, Bazone, Mahalik, and Redding. That ball misses. Bazone 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Struck out in the first, popped out to second, and he will walk to start things here in the sixth frame.
I got up early this morning and I made wraps for us. So I emptied the car.
Another strike is the call. Now in the hole 0-2.
I do a Girl Scout camp once a year. Cook for them. And it started with my daughter, who's 42, 43. And I've been cooking for 30-something years. It's fun. Now her boys come up and help.
Checks the runner back at first. And they're throwing the ball around, saying that they called him out. See it here on the Game Changer instant replay. Well, that's what we got video for. Anyway, one down. As Jack Mahalik, the second baseman, walked in the first, struck out in the fourth. Tries to get an insurance run late in this contest. So the Bandits will have last bats. Did talk about the time limit. No new inning after an hour and 50 minutes. Trying to keep things along. This contest started at 8:57, I believe, officially. So we're a little ahead of schedule. That ball skied out towards right field, and it'll fall harmlessly to the grass. Pitch from Nisak's lifted out towards left, going back and able to get the play, and ball in his mitt is Nosito. So 2 outs as the Bandits try to keep themselves within striking distance. And could it be a little walk-off magic perhaps in the Dreamstream? They're going to have to continue to work hard. These Bellringers been a lot to handle. So they came out on fire. 4 runs in the first. They tacked on another in the third. Hot bat for the Bellringers has been Michael Coleman, and there is the starting pitcher who just gets robbed out in right field by Jake Plebani to end the frame. So no runs, no hits, nobody left on. Do the Bandits have it left in the tank on this hot Friday at the Dreamstream series to pull it out? Don't go anywhere. Last final frame. It's coming up next. Back for the bottom of the sixth. Defensively for the Bellringers, a couple changes in the outfield. Pellichata is in left. Till is in center. Evers is at right. Redding goes from the mound over to third base. Klowanski is at short. Mahalik is at second. Shozulski is over at first. And the catcher is Bazone with Michael Coleman on the mound. And he will start things off facing Daniel Nosito, the stellar defensive outfielder for the Philly Bandits.
We're stuck out there in Lewiston. Most of my friends have passed and, moved.
And that's a called strike. And that ball misses. Now an even 2-2 count. Coleman delivers. And that ball misses away. Coleman delivers again, and they're going to say it's a dead ball as it hits Nacito just on the inside of the Evo Shield guard. He'll make his way to first, and that means the tying runner will step to the plate, and it'll be a pinch hitter. Starting pitcher in this contest. We've seen him on the bases running, and it will be Brenner Green. Checks the runner back over at first. There's a called strike. That's fouled out of play. Might have got a piece, either him or the catcher, dancing around just a little bit, trying to shake things off, fight his way out of this 0-2 count. And the southpaw Michael Coleman trying to slam the door as the Bellringers lead this one 5-3. Came into a bases loaded jam, was able to work his way out of it in relief. That ball's down. Now 1-2, perhaps a good waste pitch. That ball just slides through the legs of the catcher, but not a problem. Zone able to stick with it. That's a good block back there behind the plate, so it's going to cue up a conversation between Bazone and the pitcher. Again, two-way standout thus far in this one, and Michael Coleman certainly is a hot one and a nice veteran move by the catcher to just give his pitcher a breather on what is one scorcher of a day. Tough conditions to play, certainly tough conditions to pitch, and the Bandits are a formidable opponent as they've just climbed their way all the way back into this contest. That ball is hit high. It's going back. It's going deep. Pellicciata not going to be able to get to this one. Ball's going to drop. They're going to send the runner. Here he comes. It's Nocito. The throw. He'll score standing up, and it's an RBI double for the pinch hitter, Brenner Green. See it here on the Game Changer instant replay. This ball just got up and kept sailing. Pellicciata has been tough to beat all morning long, but this one goes all the way back in front of the 370 sign. And now it's a one-run game. So Coach going to talk it over. And now that brings the tying run to second base. And the winning run should...
No, it's not. I don't think so. It's not 5-5.
Got Here he comes to score. And he's in there. So a triple nonetheless. And that one's going to tie the ball game. So Green scores Ruda on the triple. Stand-up variety. And now the potential game winner over to third base. So away we go. Coming to the plate, it's going to be Jake Plabani. And that ball misses up. So things just got interesting. Bandits were down 5-0. They tie it up 5-5. Plabani swings through and misses. Nobody out. You can check out the defense. They are up on the grass shooting for the play out at home. Swings and a miss. Tip pitch is out of there. And now it's a 2-2 count. Good to see you, brother. And that ball is going to get away, and that will end the contest. Wild pitch, 6-5, and the Bandits battle all the way back. 6 unanswered runs. Exciting baseball to get the day started at the College Dreamstream. So we'll reset the scoreboard, we'll rake the field, and then we'll be back for more baseball. It's right here at Skip Wilson, home of the Arcadia Knights, and game number 1 in the books at the College Dreamstream series.